Tara Troopers, it's me, Tara. We got to get on to the Love Island reunion. I cannot wait. I hope that all the drama that you guys have been holding inside to not tell me and not spoiling me, it all comes out on the reunion. But yes, I will also do another episode where it's just me looking on the internet at all the gossip. I promise you. So make sure that you leave a like, type in, leave a comment, tell me what you think. Also subscribe, obviously, if you haven't already, and join me on Love Island Australia. It's been a lot of fun. I think I'm already on episode 6. There's some drama there. Like, I literally thought one girl was gonna kill the guy and another girl. Like, it's been crazy. Cuckoo bananas. Also, thank you to Praper for helping edit down these videos. I would not be here without Praper. They are the best. And if you head over to Patreon, that's where you can sync up with your own copy of Love Island and get a full-length reaction from me to you. We have a TV night together. Also, remember, we spread hugs, love, and laughter here, Terror Troopers. And if you go to rejectnationshop.com, I'm not wearing it right now, but there is a bunch of stuff that I've designed with... Oh, yeah! Here it is. Yay! Look at this holiday sweater. Isn't it the best? I designed this with Roxy. So you can get this at rejectnationshop.com. And if you haven't caught me on The Real Rejects, you can go to The Real Reject, where I react to a bunch of movies and television over there. I think that's all I have to say. Oh, we're in the city now, huh? All right, Ariana.
From ride or die friendships.
You don't have a clown nose, huh?
Romances and bromances.
Bromance was the best.
Unfollows and uncut footage.
She didn't even say she was open.
It's time for our big one.
What? Uncut footage?
Welcome to Love Island USA, the reunion.
Let's go!
We're still together. Maybe not.
He said we're still together, maybe not for long.
I need to talk about with me and Kendall that I haven't said, so I need to get the truth out.
What? Why would she say that to the crowd?
Having supporters and all this love, it makes you feel so sweet.
This reunion is wild. I did not know they were going to go out and, like, meet all their fans.
You know, stay tuned. Something's gonna happen.
Oh, I wonder if none of them are together. I just want all the juicy footage, like the stuff that they cut out. Especially, remember when they all think that Leah still got Andrea kicked off? I'm like, but what if they have more footage on that? I don't think she did, but... Oh.
Here.
Awkward. Awkward. Did you just see Rob and then Andrea sat and it looked awkward?
Excited?
What? It's gonna happen.
We will be celebrating with our final 4 shortly, but I wanted to say hello to all of you. How is everyone feeling? Yeah.
We need to unpack the drama.
Kaylor, how was it coming back to your hometown after everything?
It was really nice seeing my family and being home with all my friends who have seen me have a crazy hectic summer.
Aaron looks like nervous. I feel like they're not still together in looking at his body language.
Are you enjoying seeing everyone again?
Yeah, I mean, it's good to see everyone. Like, I was a bit nervous, like, coming in, but, you know, now I've seen everyone, yes, I'm excited. So.
I need to know who's together. Why are we asking these how are you questions? Let's get to the point, Ariana.
How are you doing?
Just fine. You know, a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions, but I'm happy to see everyone, so feels good to be here.
Sounds a little nervous in her
What has been
voice.
the most surprising thing that's happened since coming from the villa?
The amount of hate that I got for my makeup.
Really?
I did give her stuff about her makeup, but I always said she needed less makeup.
Hey, my lips are overlined for the gods. So
That's what I said.
you and me both, sweetheart.
I think she looks beautiful either way, but she doesn't need it.
This reunion would not be complete without our final 4 couple.
Okay, let's go.
Nicole and Kendall, Janae and Kenny, Leah and Miguel, and your Love Island Season 6 winners, Serena and Kordell.
Oh my God. I hope they're all still together, but you know what? That was so weird when Nicole was like, we're still together, but maybe not for long. I'm like, okay.
Kenny, you're looking dapper. Janae, you're looking absolutely gorgeous.
Appreciate it, thank
Janae,
you.
did you help Kenny get ready for this today?
Kenny did it all by himself.
Hi, Serena and Kordell. Hey. Kordell, I'm dying to know, did you get the Cheez-Its deal?
It's official.
Oh my God, he did? Oh my gosh. Congrats, Kordell. Love Island makes dreams happen. Come true.
It's been great. Moving into a new apartment.
Together?
I was so excited to see that Kordell asked you to be his girlfriend.
Okay. So they're like, okay, good.
Oh, what was the date night? Please tell us all the details.
Yeah, so I had that shit planned out.
He asked if he could be my boyfriend.
She said no.
No, I'm just kidding. I said yeah.
They're so cute. That's sweet.
Before we dive in, let's rewind and see how we got here.
All right, let's go.
Choose me. Love me.
I want, like, my fairy tale. Welcome to Fiji! Here's to a great summer of love.
Woo!
That was hot.
Obviously, I like you. I'm happy. Happy.
Oh, Rob and Leah, I can't. Oh my God, did you just see Rob? Like, I can't. I can't in the reaction.
This is sick.
Oh my God.
That is how you fucking bombshell.
I'm interested in you. I think you're an amazing woman.
I feel like my connection with Rob is so much stronger.
Oh my God, Andrea and
The
Robin.
girl we have decided to dump on the island is Andrea.
You got rid of 3 tonight. Good job.
Now? You sending 3 home, and then you're still here, bitch, in your overalls. Now what?
Rob. They are adding that. Oh my God, Daia looks like this is awkward.
Bullshit.
Have some respect, because I told you what the...
What did I do?
Oh God, why are they bringing this all up again? It's hard. Oh my God, Kaylor looks like she's on the verge of tears. She said she wasn't gonna cry. She's gonna cry.
Kills me that someone is treating you like this.
Any girl's gonna be lucky to be with you, bro. And you got all of us. I know it.
I've never had sisters. Now I feel like I have sisters for life.
Aww.
What matters is I met all you amazing people, and you guys changed me.
Oh my God, Kaylor cannot hold it in. I know she said she wasn't gonna cry. I'm like, girl, just let it out. It's okay that you cry a lot.
The winners of Love Island USA are Serena and Kordell!
Let's get to the drama, please. We need to unpack.
How has life on the outside real world been for you guys?
It's been fun, right?
Yeah, we went to Dallas. I gave her a little tour of Dallas. She
Oh, they're
met my
still
mom,
together.
so-
Aww.
She's so amazing. She's so sweet and beautiful. It was good.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
to
I
hear
was
it.
so nervous, but she was so kind. Hi, Miss Anita.
I hear there's some news to report.
We're pregnant.
What? That's a lie. That's a joke. Oh my God. Oh my God. His heart, his face. He went, what? Oh my God.
Yeah, so we're dating now.
So you guys made it official!
You guys, I'm a whole girlfriend.
She said yes.
Aww. She she cannot wait to get married. She will always bring up marriage.
Yeah, we've been really good. We've been really good.
Really?
Like, obviously, when I went back to London, we were just talking every day, literally on FaceTime like 2 hours a day.
Okay.
I came to New York first. I tried to organize like this special surprise birthday dinner for her.
He was trying to, like, bamboozle me.
Oh.
I felt really
And
bad.
so was she.
Yeah, I got Serena in on it.
Yay.
And I kept telling her, Serena, like, I hate surprises.
What was I gonna do? She was like, I hate surprises. Damn. I said, Miguel, she starts swinging, you take it.
Yeah, I had a little card, and in that card I did like a big old speech, and then I asked her to be my girlfriend.
Oh my God, they're together.
Is anyone saying I love you yet?
Don't look at Kendall and Nicole because I feel like they might not last. I don't know.
It's been a bit tough coming on the outside, but just trying to communicate and work things.
Communicate?
This is so awkward.
You've not been communicating, and you never have been.
I want to make sure we're getting each other space at one point. And
After you lied to my face.
Oh my God. Lied about what? Oh my God, what?
What was the lie?
when I got out the villa,
You went back to your ex or something? What did he do? Yeah, he's freaking out. Did you go back to...
I should have told Nicole like the full truth when it happened, and I didn't.
So I just want to say something, because obviously the video is not okay. Like, nobody deserves that.
Wait, what?
You didn't tell me what you're doing before you posted girls on your Instagram story. You only check on me when it's, like, relevant for you. I'm
Oh my
sorry.
God. That's terrible.
You're letting people talk shit on me about us, and you're not defending me one bit. You're not speaking the truth, telling people what happened.
What happened?
You've been letting me take shit for the past 3 fucking weeks. You've never once genuinely just been like, are you okay?
Wow.
But in that moment, I physically couldn't tell you. My mind was trying to process what my life was.
Like, I just don't get how you can't be honest with me.
Dude, did his ex text him? You guys, I would pause right now and look it up, but I'll do it later.
I know it's a hard moment, but when you love someone, you have to be honest.
I get it, but
you're like...
You've got to also realize there's a little bit of humanity there. He messed up.
Sometimes when you're in high emotions, the whole world sees something so intimate and so private, it can be embarrassing. And the one person he cares like the most about.
So it's okay to lie to the person who's closest to you?
It's not about.
It's not about the lying. They're trying to explain that he's human.
You know, he's trying his best to take accountability, and it was a really hard situation. But I just want you to know I think I can speak for everyone that really knows Kendall, he loves you.
Okay.
You have every right to react and to...
I haven't reacted for 3 weeks. I've been taking a lot of hate, which I'm sure no one's looking at, but just so everybody knows, a lot of hate because of his action.
Kendall and Nicole, what did he lie about?
It's not okay to lie to women, though, to their face.
I'm not
okay,
but if you love someone, you get through those.
Oh my God, a leaked video he sent to a trusted ex, when in reality, he sent it to someone he met on a dating app called Raya.
Nicole, do you want to be with Kendall?
That's all I've ever wanted.
It leaked just before the Love Island finale aired, the video that he sent to the Raya girl.
I, too, don't like men that lie to me, and that is a deal breaker for me personally. I will just come out and say, like, hey, you lied, I'm done, it's over with.
Really? Okay.
I just think they need to figure it out, and they need to work it out without hella outside opinions. If she decides, hey, I don't want a man that lies to me, so be it. That's her decision.
Well, it was only one lie, and he said he sent it to a girlfriend, but he really sent it to a Raya girl. Okay, that's the lie.
I think that's kind of what we're all trying to say, is that we support either decision that either of you make in regards to this relationship and how you feel about each other. And
I'm just like wondering, did he send the nude while he was like right when he was still with her? It was like he on Raya while he was still with Nicole? Oh, he said he was bored in a hotel room and that's why he sent it to somebody on Raya.
Do you have any regrets?
Yes, things that I said that I didn't mean. And no, in the sense that, like, I really feel like everything unfolded the way it was supposed to.
Okay. He believes in, like, fate.
Rob and Andrea, is this the first time that you guys have seen each other since the villa?
Yep.
She seems mad about that. Like, he didn't reach out to her.
A lot of people, like, got on me, like, oh, like, aren't you upset that, like, he didn't leave with you and this and that? And I think, yeah, I mean, in the moment, like...
She was upset.
What happened between the two of you guys?
I think... Genuinely,
what is Leah trying to say with her smile?
Coming out of the villa, I was already very emotional in the way that I left, obviously, and I was just like very confused and very hurt about a lot of things.
Okay.
Empathize, like in my situation, like what I was going through.
I'm so sorry, but you in your after sun said that I act out of emotion and you would never act that way, and that's all you're saying right now.
No, I do.
You also said that she was two-faced in your after sun.
Oh, she wrote it down. She brought receipts.
You know what she went through before you left. She went through a lot. So to call her two-faced of all people, she bit her tongue so many times.
And you talked a hell of a lot more. I did in the dressing room on lives,
You should put your own
too,
fucking name, to be honest. Those are the side comments. You should put your own name.
I'm sorry for the things I said. It wasn't coming. Nothing I said was like in malicious intent at all.
What intent was it in malicious? You don't understand that now, but I'm telling you, calling someone two-faced is malicious.
And
yeah.
Before I even saw everything, like literally commented on your picture and everything, and then I kept getting tagged and things, please look at this, Leah, please look at this, Leah, and then I'm like, oh my God, I'm an idiot.
Oh, she didn't know.
When Miguel was asking us who's with who, Leah said, well, I'm single, and you said, you're welcome. That's one.
Olivia's got receipts.
Genuinely from the bottom of my heart, like, I'm so sorry, Leah, like, for what I said, like the two-faced comment, I should have never said that. Again, I apologize for that. Had really strong feelings towards Rob, and, like,
Okay.
I feel like Andrea is trying to apologize, and I guess I just want to know, where do we go from here?
Just keep Leah's name out your mouth.
Oh, JaNa's got our girls back.
Define backseat.
What I did to Andrea.
She said it, and I was the driver.
I was in the truck.
And I was in the passenger.
And JaNa was on directions.
Oh God, it's so awkward that JaNa has to like be around all of this. Like they're all the rest of them are all still friends, but Andrea's so on the outskirts.
Casa, more in the house.
All right, Casa, here we go. Ooh. Eek.
Tell me straight up, is it her, the stronger connection, or is it me? Do not waste my time.
You probably just like her.
You brought her, so you're not.
Olivia.
Hi, Daniela.
Oh, beautiful.
And you thought sharing a toothbrush was weird.
She may not believe it, but I was thinking about her the whole time.
You think that you're about to have your cake and eat it too? No, baby. You made your choice. You made your bed. Hump in it.
Oh God, that was so awkward.
I mean, in the outside world, I'm not going to go after someone who has a man. Like, let's be real. I'm not going to like fight over a boy. So I feel like being put in that position, it's kind of like you have to do that. And he realized it was JaNa, and I love that for them. And that was like the whole point of the experience. So
that's great.
Bombshells are just as hard. On the first day, they just got this experience, and like I had to try and take it away
with
from her.
With everyone there too.
With everyone within 6 hours.
Wow, 6 hours.
We understood that it was hard for the OG girls and everyone who was there. It's not fucking easy watching your guy walk in with another girl. That's fucking horrible.
They had to do it, I mean, in a way.
Being in Casa more, it's kind of like you're there to make a connection, and people are pissed that we made connection.
I get her point of view.
I respect you a lot for like not going on podcasts and like talking shit.
Absolutely.
Or like.
And same to you, because you also didn't go out and do the most either, which I appreciate.
Yeah, okay.
Did Kordell do stuff? Who talked about her, I wonder?
When you are in a position like this, sometimes people can see you as a character on a TV show.
And not a human being.
And they forget that you are a real person. And I think that it's really important to be kind to our Islanders.
Spread hugs, love, and laughter. Terror Troopers, you know how we roll.
We all deserve more grace. You just have to remind yourself, like, these people don't know you. They've never met you a day in your life. Exactly. They don't know your character. Just have to remember to, stay true to yourself.
That's true. Like, the haters, they don't really know who you are deep down as a person. They just see what's on the show, sure. And we do see a lot. We do learn a lot about them. But it's like people are going to hate. They're hurting more than we know. Because otherwise, why are you doing that?
I want to check in with a pair that coupled up day one. From makeups to breakups to even more makeups and countless F-bombs in between.
Oh, let's go. Are they still together? Yeah, tell us.
Like, I'm just going to come out and say it. Like, I lied to Kaylor. I put my hands down Daniela's pants.
Wait, then why didn't you tell me this 2 days ago when I was asking you in our hotel room? I walked into the villa being so confident, and you beat me down, and I left a different girl. It's not cool and it's not fun.
Queen girl pussy boss.
I like this side of her.
I'm with you, Kaylor. I really am.
You're disgusting and you're a piece of shit. Good. Ooh, I'm shaking. Can you switch me seats?
Of course.
Liv's like, I got you, girl.
I was with him in New York the first night. So why didn't you tell me?
I didn't have the...
You didn't have
You didn't have for 2 months. When are they going to fucking drop?
Oh, I feel bad for Aaron right now, but also, like, you shouldn't have gone ham lying on that.
I'm, like, replaying everything back, and I'm regretting so many things. But it's not your fault, because you went for yourself. The only thing, listen, I love you. It's his fault. It's not your fault.
Fuck yeah, Kaylor.
Yeah, I mean, it really is. It was his.
I don't disagree with anything that's been said. I think every time I've talked to Aaron,
his boyfriend's got his back.
He's just an idiot.
I love Rob and Aaron so much.
But he's not a horrible person.
Rob sees him. He's like, he makes mistakes. He's messed up, but you know what? He's an okay person, and I believe that too.
You know what? I feel like in the villa, I was kind of in my own little la-la land. Like, I didn't actually, like, clock actually who I am as a person. I think a lot of the times I underestimate myself, and I think I did a lot. And leaving the villa, I have such a good group of friends.
Yeah.
Who have helped me understand that I do not deserve that. And now when they watch the shit, they are going to freak the f out.
My granddad passed away on the day. 4 hours later, I told you that as well. You did not support me once. You know it affected me, and you still went and shat all over me.
I sent my condolences. I asked you about how your family was doing, and I asked you and I texted you. So don't say I wasn't there, because I was.
So she did ask you and she did text you. It's a little weird that he brought that up if she did.
I was in a bad place when my granddad died. And then when we broke up a week later, I felt so guilty because I wanted to get it off my chest. And yes, we spent the first day in New York together as well.
Uh-huh.
But I didn't want to ruin the first day that we had together. So I was like, yes, I'm just going to wait until it comes to the reunion just to tell you.
Wow.
We're good. I'm sorry. Like, I genuinely am.
Okay, it's good that he said sorry. He took accountability. That does suck that he had multiple times to tell her and he didn't. I like how Rob has his back. You know, he's his buddy. The bromance is great.
Obviously, it was very controversial. Why don't you just show the fire pit scene in its entirety?
Oh my
For all
God.
of you to see and make your own decision. Uncensored from beginning.
Oh my God! Let's go! Receipts. Leah looks nervous. Oh my God. Oh my.
But before we say this thing, obviously we're saving our girl Janae. Did you?
So I didn't either.
On the dock though, because I was with him. But they doesn't know that they kiss. No, we just found out then. Plus, I know Miguel's been really open with me and being like, I'm getting to know her.
Okay.
If Kendall's just an all lovey-dovey, or if he knows to the extent. So that's one thing about her.
Look at Liv's face. She did drive this.
This situation is like, she's just doing what she's here to do.
Right, exactly.
I know, that's the thing.
Exactly.
That's the thing. We just got to try. We agree.
Yeah.
Guys, I had a chat earlier. I think like certain things.
What?
Andrea has said to the girls, like she may or may not be here for the right reasons, as in the Love Island money. Oh, I'm gonna do this brand deal ship. This is it. We both came in and said, to play it safe with going with Rob, or do they come in and play it safe going with Kendall?
Or is it playing it safe, or do they have a genuine connection?
Oh my God.
I feel like it's so hard because it's like, if someone came in, Miguel came in that was more like Andrea's type, would Andrea do the thing Nicole did? Or would she stay back?
Oh, okay.
And do you punish someone for finding love straight away? Or do you punish someone for playing the game how we're meant to do it and find a genuine connection?
Oh, well, those are two hard questions.
This is really hard. I don't know because I love both of them. And I don't want to ruin something because they got along straight away, and I don't want to ruin something for someone because we think that they didn't tell someone.
Right.
I've known this kid for 24 hours.
Oh, yeah.
If I acted like, why'd you kiss my man? After 24 hours on the outside, I look like a psychopath.
Liv's kind of right.
Like, we're all here to be open. You've made out with many people. I've made out with many people. That's what gets it churning.
And I did say that because she was beating herself up, and I was like...
If we vote for all players, we're basically saying don't come in here and don't be open for doing that.
They really talked about this.
No. I don't want to send either home.
Me either.
Can we just send the new bombshell coming in home and just tell her not to come? That could be better. Can we get a check if that's allowed? You guys.
So I think we should each go around and...
See? It was not... This was a hard decision on all of them.
And if you vote Nicole to go home, you're going to put your hand up. If you vote, what's her name?
Andrea
to go home, you're going to...
What's her name?
Okay, ready?
3,
2, 1.
Okay,
oh, they all said 2. They all said 2. They all said 2. They all said 2.
I don't want Nicole to come in here and think she's doing something wrong by playing the game. That's what she was. She came here just doing what is meant to do.
To find a connection.
And she's trying it.
And you don't
That's
find,
more than any of the
but
fuck.
you
Like,
don't
she's
find a connection on the first person.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. Like, she is playing the game. And if Andrea was like, I'm trying to get a brand deal and like I'll get tables comped because I'm on Love Island. Like,
can we like talk to you? Me? Like we need help.
This is so. You're leaving us with people's lives, you know.
They're taking this very seriously.
Do we have to lock it in right now? Can we have like a little bit more of a chat?
Like 5 more minutes.
Please. This is a lot. No.
What about 3?
2. 1. 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Just 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Let's go.
What if Rob leaves because she's leaving?
Because I look.
That's on him.
Okay.
I heard her say she was open though.
Yeah, same. She said that in the
Say that because they didn't.
Dude, this is so much.
No, because I feel like they're such a strong couple. You guys decide.
Oh my God.
See, and now all the crap that they got, or the fact that they thought Leah sent Andrea home, not true.
Are we sure? Are you sure,
We can't
Liv?
go back. I'm not sure. No, I'm not.
We can't send JaNa.
No answer is correct. No answer is correct.
No answer is correct.
But at the end of the day, we all agreed that we came here to get to know people and open to finding the right connection, seeing if there's something there, and if it doesn't, it strengthens the relationship you had in the first place.
Okay, Olivia. I mean, she's playing the game. That is what we're saying here. That's what you're saying. Wow. Dude, the fact that I think maybe even I thought, did Leah try to send Andrea home? You know, they pushed that story. And now we see, no, they all had such a hard time with that. And they knew either way was a bad decision. Wow, that was the whole truth.
Would you like to apologize to the girls for calling them idiots after watching that video? Because after watching that, did you understand where they're coming from?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you called them idiots for sending the Andrea home when the obvious person was JaNa.
From our point of view, the way that we chose Hakeem was who's in the strongest couples.
You went around planting it in everyone's ear.
I think he told me that because he was my friend.
He wasn't a part of it.
Wow.
I think it was a misunderstanding. Well, I wanted to get some clarity. And if they had said, no, yeah, she took a back seat, I would have never said anything to you about it, and I would have moved on.
May I, please?
They're going to just be zooming in on my face because I know I haven't said much, but I'm just stunned.
What pissed me off personally was that I had a huge sway to vote out Andrea. That's the thing that pissed me off. Did you hear me say her name?
You said it once, maybe.
Also, if I wanted to get Rob back, sorry, I don't want to be his second choice. That was not the way I was going to get him back, ever. Like, I would never do that in a million years.
I believe her on that.
I even told the girls, I said, I know if we send her home, Rob's going to hate me forever. I did not sway it towards Andrea.
Yeah. Now, I'm glad we had this reunion because, that they really sold that story, and now I really believe Leah in that. She was not trying to do that.
We have time for a few more viewer questions.
All right, let's go.
Rob, will you ever retire the overalls?
Never. He's a snake wrangler.
I will not be retiring the overalls, and it's not because it's a fashion statement.
It's part of his job.
And very comfortable.
Also good for wrangling.
They're perfect for going in the woods. You got so many pockets. They're breathable.
They're breathable.
Boys, have all the bromances survived since leaving the villa?
Rob and Aaron are strong.
JaNa, what would you say is the most important lesson that you learned from this whole experience?
The most important lesson is to always be a girl's girl.
Yeah.
Make sure you always stand on business and to always take risks.
I love JaNa.
For the last time, before we wrap up, can we hear it?
Hear what?
All right. We're getting nasty.
Oh.
Love Island USA will be back next summer.
We can't wait.
We're excited that Love Island Games Season 2 is coming back in 2025. We loved every minute of your time with us. And to all the fans, we will see you next summer.
We can't wait. Oh my goodness. Ah! Are they going to show more BTS or no? Okay. Oh my goodness. Holy tamale, you guys. Okay, we have to go back to the beginning. So apparently, Kendall had a nudie that went out when he was bored in his hotel room that he sent to somebody on Raya, and it was not an ex. So he did that while they were obviously together, I believe. Now, okay, we've got to look at the end. Yes.
Let's watch this.
Okay, now wait.
I'm drinking enough water, you guys.
Clips from Andrea's live.
Probably drank more water there than I did at home since we always had our water bottles and they were like on top of us.
Okay. Is this a good clip or not?
Everyone's like, how is your hair so healthy?
Oh my God, I don't care about your hair.
Shut the fuck up. You fucking liar. You don't like me for shit. You like my face, bitch. Cause I'm pretty. And you trying to...
What?
I'm a medical sales rep. Okay. Oh. And then, it's definitely tough, obviously, like seeing that, like no one... Do you think if you take Rob out of the equation, would you and Leah, like, be friends? Like, what do you think about Leah, like, as a person?
Okay.
Without Rob, without...
This is Andrea.
Honestly, yeah, no, nothing about, honestly, I don't know. I really wanted to like her. Now because of really emotions aside, like seeing how she treated Liv so quick when she confronted her and Rob when they were sitting down by the fire pit and Liv was voicing her opinion, like, no, like, what do you mean? Like, you did have a say. She was so quick to snap on Liv and like so mean and like.
Yeah, she was going crazy.
Yeah, and I was like, she's just speaking, like, she's just having her opinion and like felt like. The second something doesn't go her way.
Okay, so Andrea says some stuff. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I just want to get, like, but what is this?
Shut the fuck up. You fucking liar. You don't like me for shit. You like my face, bitch. Cause I'm pretty. And you trying to touch me where I pee at. You ain't fooling no fucking body. Mentiroso.
Okay, that's weird. I'm telling you, I think, like... She is doing some weird stuff on TikTok. I had to look it up. Sorry. Okay. Andrea went crazy on TikTok. Now I understand why they were so upset at her. Oh my God. Do you think that we can wait. Kendall nudes leaked. Okay. Opens up about the naked something. Okay. Hold on. Now, oh God. Okay, he's talked about it. He said that what a way to get my phone back, y'all. I just want to address the content that came out from my past. That was something I shared to someone in confidence and trust. It's unfortunate that it's no longer private, but it is what it is. And okay. So I see it was already that the fact that he, okay. I think that it was sent like a while ago before he was on the show. And then someone was like, oh, I have a nude of him. Let's post it. I get it now. I thought like maybe it was more intense than that when he said he was bored in his hotel room, that he'd sent the nudie while him and Nicole were still together. That doesn't sound like that's the case. It sounds like the nude came out like from before, which to me would mean like, oh, Nicole was kind of going like really hard on him. He was probably like, I'm embarrassed. I sent a nude to a girl on Raya. Like that seems a little more weird than it's just from my ex, because that makes more sense. So I understand where Kendall is coming from. I also understand where Nicole's coming from. Why lie? Just freaking tell her. Yeah, I sent a nudie to a girl on Raya. It's not that much of a difference, but I do think that he did hold himself accountable. It's like, sorry, I got nervous. And I felt really bad, for Nicole, because she thought like no one was listening to her. And it's like, no, they are. They have all just like met with Kendall and heard him be like, Nicole, how do I get it? Like, how do I solve this? Like, blah, blah, blah. Like he was probably just trying to do what's best for her. And she didn't read it that way. And so, and with all of them just trying to back him up, all they were trying to do is just convince Nicole, he really likes you. He really loves you. That was a mistake he made in the past. Let's not let it get to y'all together, right? I don't know. I mean, Kendall looked awkward when during the fire pit that they were like, Nicole said that she's way more attracted to Miguel than she ever was to Kendall. And like, you could see when Kendall's watching the footage, he was like, He looked all nervous. And I'm like, it's a terrible thing to hear after you're already with that person. Like, he's already with Nicole, and it's just like Miguel's over there with Leah. It's like, it's awkward. But oh my God, my favorite thing is that JaNa brought receipts. Oh my God. She pulled out a booklet and was like, here's what happened. I love that she was like, precisely, she wrote it down so she would have precise receipts. Like, you can't say, I think you said this, and especially to Andrea, that way Andrea couldn't clap back and be like, I never said that. And she had the receipts and was like, you called her two-faced and said another thing. I was like, wow. Andrea went a little bit crazy. I'm going to say that when she's like, the video I just watched where she's like, you guys haven't seen the Latina side of me. That was weird. And then the other part where she's, I guess, during After Sun, she really crapped all over Leah or something and did it a lot on social media. I love how much JaNa had Leah's back. But also, I don't think it was in a bad way. I don't think she was trying to bury Andrea. I think it was because Andrea was talking shite. And JaNa was like, I want to bring it up just so that you can maybe see if she has an opportunity to apologize, which Andrea did feel bad, I think. And Andrea did apologize. And you know, I feel bad for Andrea too, because I'm sure she's going to get like a lot of hate of people like, leave Leah alone, like whatever. But I'm like, Andrea, I don't know why she went crazy on TikTok saying all this stuff. Like, no, like the one who treated it probably the best is Daia. Daia could have gone out and said a bunch of stuff about Kordell. She could have said stuff about Serena too. And she didn't. And I'm not sure who said stuff about Daia online, because she was like, no, you didn't come for me. Like, Serena and Daia are good friends. But I'm wondering, like, a little bit who she meant, but I'm like, you know, Daia's kind of like still a smaller character for us. And I am not surprised by Aaron and Kaylor. Duh. Like, I said for the longest time, like, when Kaylor was like biting his nails, he's like, should I just end it? I'll just end the whole thing. And then before that, he gets like so nervous and goes from like one feeling to the next that I was like, he's a little cuckoo, and I think he's damaged, and I think he doesn't know how to handle his emotions at all. And I think the one person who knows really how to handle him is Rob, but also Rob can give him the full truth. That's why Rob is like, he's an idiot. He's damaged, and he has some issues. Like, he very clearly said that on here, and he's like, but he's still a good person. And I'm like, exactly. I still think Aaron has so many good qualities, but he's a lot of things that are like dragging him down that I think he needs a little bit of help on. Like some therapy of like, just don't try to cover up stuff and lie about it. Sorry, I don't know why. I just like yawn. I think I'm just talking too fast, and like my body's like, you need oxygen or something. Okay, the fact that he just like, I put my hand down her pants and I did this, and Kaylor was like, what? I can't. And I'm like, you thought the reunion would be a good place to air that out? Like, okay, you obviously had a very good producer. I know that his mind is a little like, but I think you had a good producer that was like, just wait to the reunion. That way you can enjoy your time together. But I'm like, oh my God, like, how bad was that? Poor Kaylor had to find out. And how did we not find out about that on the show? That his hands went down her pants. Like, oh, probably because they were under the sheets and it was at night, right? I don't know. I'm just like, what? When he said that, I was shook. And I feel so bad for Kaylor, but I love how Liv has everyone's back and always has. And you know what? She was the driver in that fire pit conversation, but she wasn't a driver in a bad way. She really wasn't. And I love how she took full accountability and was like, I'm sorry. I grabbed onto those words and I rolled with them. And that's what led to the huge fight between Liv and Leah. And I like that they both addressed like, oh, oh my God, I like that they both addressed that they are friends now. They're like, we're friends. Like, you guys, like, we're good. And I think Liv really, I mean, she has such a good head on her shoulders, I think. And the way that she led that conversation was very, I think, open. Because she was like, let's close our eyes and choose. There's no right answer. And I'm like, dude, Liv had it right. Liv is like, I really like Liv. And I really respect her as a person. I think all these girls are great. And you know what? At first, I was like, I did not like Liv. I was like, wait, she came in here, she stole Rob. Like, why would she steal Rob when she knows, like, Rob's definitely with Leah? But then you realize, like, she can't, like, a bombshell is supposed to bombshell. They're supposed to make drama, you know? And Liv would kind of pop off in the beginning, and I was like, whoa, Liv. But then later I was like, no, all she cares about is, like, respect and honesty. And she lived up to that. She was also very respectful and very honest. And so I think it's hilarious when Liv goes to sit down next to Aaron and is like, hi, because you know Aaron's got to be intimidated by her because, like, she will bury him with like comments because she knows how badly Aaron has messed up. And he really has. Like, wow. I feel bad for him because I don't think that Aaron has a very good head on his shoulders. I do think that he's damaged and needs therapy. I think that we could all see that from him being on the show. Maybe people couldn't, but I very clearly stated it in a lot of my reactions that I think he's a little bit damaged, but I do think that he has a good heart. He would just go up and down a lot to the point where I was like, this is weird. And I think he needs a little bit of help. And I still find that to be true. And I think his greatest helper was Rob. And I think I really like how Rob came had his back during this reunion and was like, listen, the guy makes mistakes, but he's still a good human. And I'm like, yeah, everybody here is like a really good person on the show. I really do believe that. But they're meant to make very young mistakes on the show. That's what the show is like sold for. The show is, you're supposed to bring that kind of drama. And if you don't, it's not going to be as good. It's just not. And that's what Love Island is. And I'm so glad they showed the full fire pit scene. Like, that's wild. Nobody purposely threw Andrea out, which was a story that we all thought. And now it's like, no, man, like they all closed their eyes and held up 1 or 2, and they all held up the number 2. They all did it. So, except for, I think, Olivia. But I'm like, oh, wow, okay, that's awesome. And I'm so glad that Miguel and Leah are still together. Oh my God, no, this needs to be for another one. I'll talk about, well, let's just look at it. Okay, Miguel and Leah, Love Island. Let's see, are they still together? Okay, they face challenges due to their distance with Leah living in LA, Miguel in London. Okay, so they are official, right? Still in August. Let's go. It looks like they're still dating. Let's look. Things are going very well for them. And she told them that in November 15th of this year. She said things are going very well for them. That's great. Oh, she reveals Miguel is moving. Oh my God, this is crazy. Wait. Okay. I'm obsessed with him. I literally get separation anxiety when we're not together. That's so cute. Miguel is in Dallas right now, but that won't be the case for long. We live together right now, basically at my apartment, and he's in the process of moving to LA. I like that. I love that. There's a quote that says, just wait till you see my LA, that she said to Miguel, because he didn't really like LA, but he likes it now. And he's like, every time we go, when we leave LA, he's like, man, I want to go back to LA. Welcome to our city, baby. Welcome, Leah and Miguel. Welcome to La La Land. I know you've only been here for a little while, but yeah, I'm so glad you guys are here and enjoying it. La La Land is great. It's the best. It's full of a lot of creative people. Okay, now we need to look up the juice So I might not need to do a full other thing. I'll just do it now, right? Kaylor and Aaron, Love Island, like break up, I guess. Let's see if there's an update. According to the recent reports, they've officially broken up, with Kaylor confirming the split, right, where she said they're not okay. And he admitted to being with her, with, what's her freaking face? Daniela. Okay, blah, 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 blah. I'm just looking for something that was like even more recent. August 20th. Aaron and I are not okay. 2 days later in New York City. Okay, so they're definitely done. Now let's look up Kendall and Nicole. I already know what he lied about. Still together, are they? Oh, Nicole announced the split on Tuesday, August 20th. Kendall and I agree that our relationship is worth working on. We were making plans for me to visit him Dallas soon. However, today on August 20th, he called and ended things. What? Oh my God. Wait, what? He did? Hold on. While I respect his decision, it's hard to process this. I open up to him, still love and care for him. All I ask for is privacy. Okay, he shared a statement confirming he was the one to end things because it was not healthy for the pair to continue a relationship. I still love and care for Nicole. I never developed such strong feelings for a woman in my life. I have no regrets for the connection I made with her. Oh my God, get away from here, ads. Okay. Wow. This is so weird to me. Like, why did he end it? It's good that she lives in California because I have a lot of family there. My sister and my mom are in California, so it's a win-win. When I go there, I get to see Nicole and I also see my family. So, okay, so maybe they're still friends. This is Nicole. While Love Island was an amazing experience, things have not been easy leaving the villa. There's much more to share on what has happened since coming home. Okay, we already know that. We just saw the freaking reunion. I'm talking about now. Okay. So they're basically kind of saying about the reunion. So I guess they're like officially not together. And I'm like, oh, are there any more later articles? I don't see any. Any more? No. Okay. So Kendall and Nicole, let's just look up Kendall and Nicole, Love Island. Sorry, guys. I know you're like, what the fuck? This is taking because I'm on the phone. But if you're listening on the podcast, you're like, there's these pauses. November 2024. Let's just see. They broke up one day after the season reunion. Yeah, after it aired. Wow. Okay. Interesting. And they didn't get back together. There's nothing on that. And there's no articles past that.
What's up? Where do you guys stand about your two's chances of making this like an actual relationship? What I built with Nicole in there was something I've never felt towards anyone. I was on cloud 9 with Nicole. Nicole and I, we want to really just work on what we have and adjusting that to real life.
Oh, that's what he went on a podcast before they broke up. Got it. I'm really glad Miguel and Leah, oh my God, they're living here in La La Land. Welcome. Okay. Nobody else worked out, right? Oh no, wait, Leah, we have to look up JaNa. JaNa and Kenny. Love Island. Let's see. Okay. In a long distance relationship. She's in Vegas. He's in Dallas. Let's see. Are they still together? Kenny, you're still together. Okay. detail what their future is like. Yeah, when was this article? Come on now. Give it to us. What date is this? Okay, August 20th. That's whatever. It's old news. So I guess they're still together, which is great. Okay, October 3rd. I found a new one. It feels good to have a little bit of privacy sometimes, she says. Let's see. She says that nothing's really changed in how they communicate. She's liking having time to miss her mom. And she says they do a lot of work together, but because we have just the right amount of time so we can miss each other. She says that the distance also helps the heart grow fonder. It doesn't put a lot of pressure on us to need to be with each other all the time. She says that she likes them not living in the same city. And she's like, we can take our time. It's not as fast. And this is as of October, just last month. We always forget that there were cameras anyway, so nothing's really changed. We still talk about anything. And let's see, sometimes we'd say and cover the mic. And so now we'll say something randomly and go to cover the mic and we'll laugh about it. That's so funny. I love that. Okay, so they're still great. And who else was still together? That's it, right? Oh my God. That is so, I love it so much. And I guess I didn't need to do another episode because we basically just did all the internet drama unless I missed anything. And if I did, you guys can like leave it. I'll just look up Love Island season 6 drama in case I missed anything. Let's see. Oh, let's see like Rob. Let's see Rob. Love Island Rob. Let's look him up and see what the fuck he's doing. Rob. Okay. Robert Rausch. Let's just see if he's doing some snake wrangling. We got to see. Oh, look, there he is with a snake. There he is with a snake and another snake. Oh, he's doing some wrangling. Okay. All right. So confirm that he's still wrangling snakes and doing the overalls thing. Good for you, Rob. Love it for you. Love it for you. He's still solo in those pictures. So I don't think he has a girlfriend. I don't know what other juice I could say right now. I think my voice is like getting tired because I've been talking too long. I've been on here for like 2 hours. You guys are probably like, shut up. And also I know I took too many pauses in looking at the thing and Prepper doesn't really edit out the pauses. But wow. I love this show. I love the drama. Listen, Kaylor, I'll give a talk to anybody who doesn't have anybody. Andrea, calm down about the TikToks. You know that when you go out on social media, try to just spread hugs, love, and laughter. And I think she knows that now, and she's apologized. I'm glad you took accountability. You're doing good, kid. Just like keep your head above water and just like keep doing you and just forget about everyone else. You don't need to talk crap on them because it's never going to make you feel better. Kaylor, you will find someone truly amazing. You are an amazing, sweet girl, and don't ever think that you cry too much. Yes, you were very emotional on Love Island. So what? Like, so friggin' what? It's great that you have emotions and that you're not numb and unaware, which I feel like Rob is a little numb. Not gonna lie about that. So Kaylor, feel your heart out, girl. You'll find a really great guy that'll be willing to be like, oh my gosh, you're my queen. Aaron, I would love for you to get therapy. I would love for you to talk to somebody, not Rob, even though Rob's great for you, to an unbiased party about what's going on before you even got to Love Island. Because I think there's some stuff that is like festering for him, that he is probably unresolved trauma is what I feel like Aaron has, and why he's made some mistakes. And I feel like maybe talking to somebody would help him. And I know that he is a very funny and charming and great person too. He just made some mistakes along the way, and I think he's going to be just fine. Rob, I think, is going to wrangle snakes till the day he dies, and I love him for that. Like, honestly, you know what I would do? I would pay for an experience to be like, Rob, take me snake wrangling. and like be like, okay, I'll give you $50. I know it's not a good price, but I'll give you $50. Take me out and I'll do some snake wrangling and I'll film it just so like people can snee. That was me saying see and snake same time, just so people can see me wrangling snakes. Right. And then you could like be like, it's an experience. You know how you have like a dolphin experience? Now, Rob, you can have a snake experience. Right? You're like, come on, here's the snake, feel it. You teach them about it. Now, this is a python, and here's what it'll do. If you wrap it around your neck, it could suffocate you in under 10 seconds. I don't know what you want to teach people about the snakes, but I'm sure that you have lots of information, and you could write Snakes for Dummies book. I know it, Rob, so get on it. Let me be the first one to sign up for a snake wrangling adventure, though. Come on now. I gave you that idea, so if I see Rob doing it, you all better tell me right away that he stole my idea and I need at least, I don't know, pay me some money for giving you the idea. Okay, what else? Who else is like brokenhearted here? Most of like, sure, the bombshells, that's all fine. Nobody really, right? Kordell and Serena, I'm so glad they're together and they're living together. And like, I think that they're totally going to make it work. And I love that for them. Liv, I love Liv. She's great. You've got a good head on your shoulders. I think like relax a little bit and you're going to be just fine, girl. Cause you're beautiful and you're very honest. And I think what you need is a guy who is also like very headstrong and very honest and like has like a moral code, because if he does, he'll be a great match for you. For Liv. And who are like the other, like, that's it. Like, that's it, right? That's like, I was trying to give advice to like who I thought would maybe be like brokenhearted from the show. And I think I covered most of the people that like really are, because there aren't any left, I don't think. I do like that one guy, I already forget his name, came on and apologized to apologized to JaNa and Kenny for calling them out in their relationship, saying that it was fake. Good on you for taking accountability for that. And Harrison didn't really say anything, right? In the BTS, in the behind the scenes he did, but like on the they didn't really ask him anything. Okay, I do have a note for and I know they edit this stuff, but for Madix, girl, like, we got to get to the drama quicker. We got to ask the hard questions. Like, and you know what I will say is who does a really good job of that is Nick and Vanessa on like Love is Blind. They also are on Ultimatum, Marry or Separate. I've been watching that show. When they have reunions, they go, hey, how are you guys? All right, let's get to the drama. So blah, blah, blah. You know who also does that? The Bravo guy. On Bravo, they get to the drama. They say hello to people, but then they're like, so Kate Chastain, tell us about, did you ever get drunk on the boat? Like, they get to it. So I just think that's my one note for the show for Madix. Let's get to the drama, girl. Like, I don't care about the highs and hellos. Maybe we just do a general hi, hello, and then get right to it, right? Like, are you guys still together? Tell us. Why not? Because I want to know. Oh, okay, that's all I got to say. I think I'm losing my voice. Wow. I'm just like, so I love this show so much. Please join me on Love Island Australia. I've been having a lot of fun over there. And then that way we won't go through withdrawals. I love you guys so much for joining me on this journey. And I think I still have a 90 Day Fiance one that I watched. I'll drop that episode, I think, maybe in January. So you guys can watch it and tell me, should I watch the rest of that season? It's the season with Big Ed. And literally, I lost my mind. I was like, this might be the greatest season. And I only watched one episode and I filmed it. So I'm still waiting for you guys. Anywho, I love you. Join me on my reality journeys and I will see you on the next one. Bye.